Hi Leo, welcome to your December 2023 general reading. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle and this is for Sun and Rising Leo signs. Let's have a look at your cards for December. We have the card of belonging. We have your spirit animal, which is the loon bird, which in this deck is all about intuition. And then we have surrender stress. Now, the card of belonging, of course, talks about finding your tribe, finding a place where you feel at home, a stable place, a soul tribe, family. Even if that's just within yourself, if it's a soul tribe of one, it feels like where you need to belong. So Spirit is saying that you are where you need to be at the present time. You will find your place in this world. So if you're feeling a little bit left out, if you're feeling that you haven't yet found your place where you truly feel that you belong, you will. Right now though, you're meant to be exactly where you are, my spirit guide is saying. So try not to spend too much time stressing about the future and about your current situation, because Spirit says that it won't be too long here, Leo, before you'll wonder why you were worried or why you were so concerned. I'm getting that kind of message. Things will become easier, clearer. Okay, so let's see. Leo, let's get the tarot down. I've already been meditating on these cards, but I will do a few more shuffles here. Please do take a moment to press that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys. Thank you so much. I want to give a thank you to all of my lovely Leos who have watched me over the years. Thank you for all of your continued support, and I hope that you continue to watch. I'll be relaunching the channel from January, so lots of changes coming up, and I hope that you enjoy it. Enjoy the changes, and of course I'll be keeping some old favorites as well for a while. So Leo, let's see what's coming up for you for the month of December. For my newcomers, welcome. I hope that you subscribe. Love to have you guys join the team. So let's see here, Leo, what's on tap for Leo for the month of December 2023 for Leo, please. All right, let's have a look. Oh, we've got the Death card right in the center. Yeah. Transformation, change, positive change. I see that. Leo, for some of you who feel that recently you may have ended something, it may have been you, it may have been the other person, but whatever it was something that you weren't meant to be in. I get some of you taking a more solitary path, at least for a little while, because the path that you were on was not your path. Perhaps it was a situation that was not destined for you. You didn't truly feel the connection with a person, or that person's ambition, or that person's path, or that person's family, even for some of you. Now in the past, we do have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so for some of you, you just stopped trying to fit in. You stopped trying to make it work. For some of you, you were, I get, for my younger Leos here, some of you were trying to change yourself in order to fit what somebody wanted or wanted to see in you, rather than being truly authentic to yourself. Often we do that when we're young, so that's why I feel like I'm talking about a younger person there. But for my older Leos, it just feels like that's something that you're not doing anymore. You've left that behind in the past, and now it's like take it or leave it. Now this is who I am, take it or leave it. And if I'm better off alone than with people who I don't feel get me, who want to change me, who feel that I am somehow. I get, for some of you, they may have felt that there was something wrong with how you were living your life or how you wanted to live your life. You're leaving all that behind, and I feel that you're stepping out truly into your power here. With this card of the Loon, let me read what's underneath it, because I feel it's important for you. Leo, listen to the song in your soul. Yeah. If it's not with a certain group of people or a person, then I feel that Spirit is trying to alert you to that. Trust your intuition, as you have a way of knowing, Leo. You just know when something isn't right for you, when something isn't working, when it's not going to work. Spirit is asking you to emerge from the busyness of life, seek solitude. Yeah. I get, for some of you here, you are perhaps spending more of the holiday time alone. And in the past you may have feared that, but this time I feel like you're welcoming it. You're welcoming the peace, you're welcoming the quietude of that. For a lot of my Leos, it's a time where you are actually welcoming the time for yourself. Some of you are taking a solitary vacation. Some of you are just going to see friends and family for a few days and then taking time off for yourself. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. So if this person or these people in the past didn't appreciate you, you know what? Water off a duck's back or water off a loon's back, because you know what? Too bad for them. Too bad for them, because Leo, don't worry about these other people. Spirit is really wanting you to not spend time worrying about what these people thought or think of you. We've got the Hermit, yeah, as I said, I was talking about needing to take some time for you, solitude. Of course, we have that energy there. It's, for you, Leo, it's a time of withdrawal, perhaps from social media. I don't get you posting a lot. I don't get you going and being too much in a social mood in December. But, again, it's transitory. It's something that will eventually pass, but this quiet energy is something that's needed right now, because you've had to let something go here that you were in the past working hard to make work. Whatever that was, it could have been a relationship, it could have been a workplace. We've got the Six of Swords in the near future, but it's in the reverse, so it tells me that you may, some of you Leos may be fighting it hard to move on from this situation, especially if it's something that you really did put an enormous amount of effort into, and then it didn't come to fruition. I mean, we've all been there, Leo, when we've worked hard to achieve something and then had the rug pulled out from under us. And I can't help but think here, Leo, something like that happened. I feel like this death energy was something that was rather unexpected for you. And so take the time that's needed for you to heal from this. Again, I get an energy of solitude. I don't get you jumping into new relationships in the month of December. I just get an energy here of you needing to... Some of you are moving, I'm getting that, or some of you are needing to move out of a situation that is no longer working for you. Some of you are physically moving out of someone's home. I'm also getting that. And finding that quite overwhelming, because you're having to find a new place to live, you're having to move your belongings, all of that, belonging, right? It's all about this sense of belonging. and feeling a bit left out or shut out of a situation that previously I feel you were a part of. Okay, that's why I feel for a lot of you this could be someone that you were living with, it could have been a long-term partnership, it could have even been a marriage for some of you. Your best path to follow is the Queen of Swords. Look, you know. Trust your instincts, trust your intuition. I feel that even if this was something that came about rather unexpectedly from somebody else, I think that deep down you had a feeling that it was coming. Perhaps you denied it, perhaps you tried to wish it away, wish that it wasn't going to happen, but it happened. It happened. I feel that this death energy's already happened. So now you're having to deal with the after effects. You're kind of thinking to yourself, gosh, I saw this coming. Why didn't I take action before this other person? Some of you wanted to get in before the other person here in terms of the actual breakup, but it didn't work out that way for some of my Leos. But you know what? You know that this is not something that you belong with. You know that you belong somewhere else. Spirit is asking you to turn your back to this situation, learn from it, and cast your energy and focus towards healing from this first and foremost, moving on from it, and not my spirit guide is giving me this. It's a sense here of detaching, truly detaching from this person's energy, like not giving them any the satisfaction of trying to win them back, really. For some of my Leos, you may be tempted to try to get this person to come back. Spirit is saying no, that's not the right thing to do. You know that it's not right to do that, but yet a sense of feeling like alone, or feeling that gosh, this is happening around the holiday period. Breakups are hard at any time, but especially at certain times of the year where there's important occurrences, like I'm talking like Valentine's Day, birthday, Christmas time, but this breakup seems to be happening in and around December, and it's making things particularly hard, particularly difficult here. There's Seven of Wands in your environment. It feels like you wanted something, this person wanted something else, and now there's this animosity between the two of you. There's some conflict here. Yeah, I feel that you what you really wanted, you saw this person as a partner, husband material. For some of you, this person was someone that you married, husband or wife or partner. Not a gender specific reading, but and it's for some of my Leos, wishing it so is something that you've been doing for a long time, wishing that this person was going to be the one, rather than knowing that they were. There's a big difference there. And then the outcome here is Temperance in reverse. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see that there, because this feels like something that's preventing you from moving on from this. So let's see what Spirit has to say about what it is that is preventing you from moving on. I think that you just really wished this person was going to be the one. Like they ticked all the boxes, but there was something there that you've deep down, if you really connect with that inner knowing, that intuition of yours, you picked up that there was something else that was going on with this person, that they had an ambition to go in another direction that didn't include you. They may have started making they may have in the past used words to indicate that you were part of their future and then stopped doing that. That's for some of you. For some of you, this person just halted progress. They may have even through their own weakness, led you on for longer than they should have, really, here, Leo. Let's see. Message for Leo. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, we had that with this energy of the need to surrender the stress, because this is stressful, especially around the holiday period. It makes it doubly so. Take a few deep breaths. Exhale the tension that you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. And then Spirit is saying be mindful of your reactions to this. Because there's a group of Leos out there that I sense could get quite angry, could want to push back or fight back with this person. And that would not be something that you would be happy with the outcome. You wouldn't be happy with yourself and the way that you're acting. So Spirit is saying, if you're feeling that sense of pressure, that sense of needing to take drastic action here, Spirit is saying, no, come back to center. If you're really honest with yourself, Leo, I think deep down you knew this was coming. You may just be really angry that you didn't get in there first. I mean, if that's the case, then Spirit is saying let go of that. Let go of that. This wasn't a competition. At the end of the day, this was going to end, so it's ended. It doesn't really matter who got in first with the cut, right? It may be a sense here of just this anger that you're feeling, this stress, this not being able to let go of this has something to do with the competitiveness with this particular person, and you wanting to have the power here, you wanting to be the one that did it rather than the one that was on the receiving end. That's for some of my Leos. Let's see. Message for Leo, please. Okay, we have a fiery climax approaches. Ooh, it does feel anytime. Well, Leo, you are a fiery person, and you may have more fire aspects in your chart. Some of you may have Aries in your chart as well. This person may have Aries in their chart, but whatever it is, I feel that this energy between the two of you is very explosive. At one point, it was explosive passion. The flip side of that, of course, of this fiery energy is anger and jealousy, issues of possession, control, and it feels like that's what's preventing you from moving on here. It's feeling like this person had one up on you, or got the better of you, or something like that, guys. Now, when it comes to your advice, Spirit is saying that you didn't belong with this past situation. Where you belong right now is where you currently are and what you're currently dealing with. You will find a true sense of belonging in the future, one that it doesn't involve this kind of, I get toxic control, having control over each other. It feels rather codependent, I have to say, that this past connection. Now let's see your advice here, Leo. Who am I ready to forgive? I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. That's Jung. Is it time to let go, to forgive, and to move onward? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from the other person's shoes. Notice how you grew from experiencing this situation, what you learned. Notice how that's going to help you to become resistant in the future from going down the same road, because I feel that whatever this was, it was actually holding you back from where you truly belonged. So write a forgiveness letter, then practice the serenity prayer today while thinking of the person that you're ready to forgive. Whether that's the person that you're dealing with, or even yourself. I mean, again, I get some of you are angry at yourself and for knowing that something was going to happen and not taking action before this other person. That's just for some of my Leos. So whoever that you're ready to forgive, perhaps it's this other person and yourself, I want you to either write down or look in the mirror and say, I love you, I am sorry, please forgive me, and thank you, or I forgive you. That there's an energy here of release, a release of tension, because what this stress is here is it's a feeling of anger. I feel this stress is related to anger and holding on to that very heavy, fiery kind of energy here is only going to be something that creates a build-up of negative force within yourself that's going to drive you to react or make actions that at the end of the day you don't really like once you've done them. I see a lot of regret or remorse after the fact. But the way to stop that is to release that anger, to release that stress, that tension in a healthy way. Some of you it could be through exercise, some of you it's meditation, taking a breath before you say something to this person. I want to read the book with the sense of belonging, because I feel for you, I haven't done this for anyone else, but for you, Leo, I'm going to do it because I feel that for you, what's going to help you move on and release this tension, this anger that you've built up about this situation, is knowing that there's something else for you, something that's truly meant for you. Now, what the book says is, for a long, long time, this beautiful mermaid has felt she does not belong. She's yearning for her kin, never quite finding them. She's far, far from her home of origin. She seeks people with whom she can belong, with a sense of home and welcome and ease. So here she is upon her rock, wondering if she'll ever find what she seeks. She gazes into the depths of your eyes and sees that you are searching for the same thing. In recognizing that she is not alone, her heart fills with solace. And suddenly the place she finds herself within right now feels safe. And you have been seen. This recognition from a magical mermaid on the quest for a deeper love, a stronger bond, a home built upon rock, is healing for you. You suddenly understand that so many beings desire this connection, that soul connection. So dive deep within, find the sacred home within you, make a space inside you that is a place of unconditional love and comfort. Doing this will flood your world with the sense of being at home, no matter where you are. So wherever you find yourself right now, Leo, you will always have that beautiful place of belonging, and know that you are unique, that you are a beautiful soul, that you are loved, that you are loving, and that you will, if this person didn't appreciate you in the past, oh well, there will be better and more opportunity for you in the future. So try not to live in a place here where you become stuck, focusing on the thing that didn't work, the thing that was not meant for you. This is something that was not meant for you. It was something that you would have just continued to keep coming up with this competitive energy. I want this, and it just didn't mix. The two of you just weren't on the same page. So Spirit is saying, look back at this once and then look forward. That's what I just got. Look back at this once, reflect momentarily, and then look forward. I am going to leave it there for you, Leo, and wish you all the very best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, Or you can go to my Etsy store, the link for that is down below, and purchase directly. Don't forget to press that thumbs up button before you go, guys. Super important for my channel to get seen out here on YouTube. Share me on your social media, especially if you know a Leo that's dealing with this situation. And if you're a newcomer, I would love to have you subscribe. Thank you to all of my loyal viewers. You guys rock. Thank you. I hope that you have a very happy, healthy, safe holiday period, and I will speak to you again very soon. Bye for now, Leo.